How many of you guys know the producer Calvin Harris? If you know the producer Calvin Harris, he tell me the song, his hit song with Rihanna in the comments. If you know the hit producer Calvin Harris, tell me the name of his hit song with Rihanna. Okay? Now, Calvin Harris is a very famous producer, right? Um, has toured all over the world, is probably very, very rich. But when you are managing a lot of wealth, it's important that one, you have the right team around you, and two, that you know what's going on in your business. How many of you on here remember seeing the stories of Pinky, the founder of Slutty Vegan, losing control of her business for a while? I think she lost a location. She had to file bankruptcy because she did not keep track of the yes, it is. Yeah, love in a hopeless place. Na, 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 na. Do gotta let it go. Do. Sorry, I got lost. But yes, so Calvin Harris, he got money, right? But when you have all that money, you gotta have somebody, helping you maintain it so you don't get lost, right? And again, like I said, when you are managing large amounts of funds, you want to make sure that you have a team that you can trust, and you also want to know what's going on in your business. Hold on, because my computer is trying to embarrass me right now. Guys, hold on. Why is my voice so scratchy? Okay, hold on. Actually, no. Let's no. We can continue. I just gotta look for it. My computer is doing this thing where it's just like making everything big, and I can't. Ugh. I need somebody to help me with my computer. Okay. So, like I said, Calvin Harris, big time producer, millions of dollars. Guess what? He is suing his financial advisor for $22.5 million. His financial advisor was able to swindle $22.5 million from him. Okay. Now, I don't know if Calvin Harris only had one person, but when you when you are in business, yes, you need to have the right team around you, but you need to make sure that you understand what's going on, so nobody can steal anything from under your nose. And that is what happened to Calvin Harris. So now he is trying to get relief from the court because the advisor took his $22.5 million and invested in some real estate thing. Hi, round, right? So while yes, as you grow, you're gonna hire people to take care of your books and make sure the taxes are paid, but it is not something that you want to leave completely in someone else's hands. You want to go over your own books yourself, make sure nobody's stealing money from you, make sure nobody's cooking the books so you don't get in trouble. Another issue, there was you guys have heard of that liquor Uncle Nearest. So the lady who owns the brand's Uncle Nearest, right? They had got a loan from a bank, and to secure the loan, they were supposed to have $100 million of $100 million worth of inventory on hand, right? their accountant at the time said that they had it, provided all the paperwork. The owner of Uncle Nearest, the woman, she found out later that the accountant lied and that they didn't. So she fired the accountant. She reported it to the bank, but the bank is still trying to say that she defaulted on her loan. Okay. So again, this is why when you're getting into those high amounts, you probably want a team of advisors, because sometimes people, they get tempted. They're seeing all them zeros and they're like, let me just slip a couple in my pocket, okay? And because you count on these people being professional and having integrity, you don't think that they would do that to you because you're paying them. But people are greedy. So in your business, even if you delegate certain tasks to other entities, you still need to understand what's going on in that section. Okay. All right.